Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan and today I'm clearly very stylish, but I woke up, it's about 8:15 a.m. on Friday, and I decided that I'm going to do an impromptu 24-hour readathon. So I'm going to start reading Beach Read right now and check in with you guys later once I get ready to formally start this video. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan and today is Friday. I did a little bit of a clip earlier, but now that I am dressed and ready for the day, I kind of wanted to really introduce this video. I initially said I was going to do a 24-hour readathon. That might depend on how today goes, just because we are going to go to IKEA because the Billy bookcases are finally in stock and I'm finally going to get this bookcase here, but it might turn into a 48-hour readathon. But boy do I have some plans for this readathon. So I'm currently reading like 7 different books at this specific moment in time. So I'm gonna try to finish all 7 of those books as well as start some new books. So it's gonna be quite the wild ride in this vlog. I'm gonna go through the books I'm currently reading first and talk about what I want to finish, and then talk really quickly about what I would like to pick up, and then I need to head to IKEA so that I can get this day started. So the first book that I'm currently reading is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I'm about halfway through, almost exactly, and I am loving this. It's such a good palate cleanser. It's so lighthearted and fun and easy to read, and it's probably one of my favorite reads of the year, which is super surprising because I'm such a fantasy nerd and I've never really been the romance type, but I'm really enjoying this. Next is kind of funny. I'm reading this for work and I have a singular chapter left, so I'm just gonna try to finish this one singular chapter and be done with this book. Next, I've been reading The Maiden Ship by Michelle and Rickman, and I'm about halfway through as well on this one, but I'm only supposed to read 5 chapters at a time with the buddy read, so I'm just going to read my allotted 5 chapters for the week during this 24-hour readathon. Next, I picked up Scythe finally, and holy cow, it's not what I expected at all, but I am loving it, and I definitely want to finish this book today. Next, I've been reading The Assassin's Blade. I have 1 short story left because this is a compendium of short stories as prequel novels before the Throne of Glass series, and as I said, I have the last story to read, so I'm going to try to finish that today. Then I'm also reading the audiobook, The New Jim Crow. I have about 8 hours of that left, and I'm reading it a little bit over 2 times speed, so about 4 hours left really. I'm also reading the online version of Dengeki Daisy Volume 16, which is the final volume of the Dengeki Daisy series, and I'm also reading Volume 16 of Our in High School Host Club. So I'm hoping to finish those as well. So I guess I'm actually reading 8 books at the moment, so I'm gonna try to finish all 8 of those, and then I'm also hoping to pick up The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin. I'd like to start The Priory of the Orange Tree because it is on my goals for the game of TBR, and this thing is a chunker, so if I can just do a little bit each day, that'll help me in the long run. I can definitely power through these. Check Please is a graphic novel and Orange is a manga, so I will definitely get through these. I'd also like to start Crown of Midnight, since it is the sequel to Throne of Glass, and continue the Throne of Glass series. And last but not least, I would like to start Children of Virtue and Vengeance, and this naked hardcover is impeccably beautiful in this color. I think this specific color is my favorite color, so that's exciting. So as I said, huge plans for today. I'm also gonna go pick up the new bookshelf. Super excited about that, and I will check in with you guys on my way or at IKEA.
Slide on the floor.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Checking out the register. My happy face. I'm gonna try it first.
friends, so I just got back from IKEA and I now have my third bookshelf. So exciting. So right now I have a lot of things just scattered around my room. I'm gonna try to read my audiobook. But on the way to IKEA, I did finish the last chapter of the 360-degree leader, so I can cross this off my work to-do checklist and also my 24-hour readathon checklist. So that's super exciting. I also read about 100 more pages of beach read, so I have roughly 70-ish left. Super excited to finish this. It's such a cute story, as I said before. I'm really, really enjoying it, and probably one of my favorite reads of the year so far. So again, I'm going to go read some of the new Jim Crow audiobook while cleaning up my room a bit. I have some packages to open, that kind of thing. And after that, I'm gonna pick up Beach Read, and then once Beach Read is complete, I'm going to read the last story of The Assassin's Blade, and I will check in with you when all three of those things are done. Alright friends, so I was gonna wait to do my bookshelves, but as you can see, I am putting up the bookshelves. My dad just went to get his drill so we can unanchor the corner one and make it flush with the new one so that I have the whole corner. I'll kind of show you here. So it's gonna be like a whole corner of books. So I'm super excited about that. And then I've just got this extra one here. I have piles of books everywhere, so it's pretty crazy right now. I think I'm gonna take all of my Harry Potter ones except this small section down here downstairs to my Disney room, as well as all my Disney books. So that's my project now. Hi friends, I am now back, and as you can see, my new bookshelves are up. And now I am like surrounded by bookshelves. My bed is just in the middle of a bookshelf library, and it's everything I've ever wanted. So yeah, this entire wall is bookshelves, and then like half of this wall is bookshelves, then there's my bed, and then over there half of the wall is bookshelves. So it's just a lot of fun. I'm so happy, and I'm definitely gonna film a bookshelf tour at some point soon, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, during all of this, I did complete reading Beach Read. It was so, so good. I loved every second of it, and I'm so happy that I read this because this is not normally a book I would pick up. And I have about 30 minutes left of the new Jim Crow, so that is almost complete, and then I can move on to the next audiobook, which is The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson, the third book in the Truly Devious series. But before I move on to that audiobook, I'm going to continue my Maidenship buddy read, and I'm also going to finish the last story of The Assassin's Blade, and then we'll see where I'm at from there, because it's probably going to be close to 10, which is my typical bedtime. But I'm feeling pretty energized and excited because of these bookshelves, so I think I might be able to push through to at least midnight. Ooh. But I'll check in with you guys later. Hi friends, it's now about 10 o'clock the next day. I think I'm gonna go for either 36 hours or 48-hour readathon. So I'm either gonna end at 8 tonight or 8 tomorrow. I'll see how I'm feeling tonight, if I'm feeling energetic or not. I went to bed around 1:30, 2 o'clock, which is impressive for me, but still kind of lame for a 24-hour readathon. But yesterday I did finish The Assassin's Blade, the new Jim Crow, the Maidenship. I think that's it. But this morning I'm going to work on Check Please Volume 1 and also work on finishing Scythe. And those are my two goals for the next couple hours. I've got my cinnamon rolls for breakfast, and we're gonna get started. So I have made roughly 0 progress since I spoke with you several hours ago. I ended up falling asleep and taking like a 2.5-hour nap, and then my boyfriend called and we talked on the phone for a while. Then my parents came home, we ate lunch. Then I fell back asleep into a food coma, so I am not cut out for being awake and alive for 24 hours, so that's where we're at. I'm gonna try again to complete some Scythe and Check Please. I'm also going to, you know, get ready for the day since it is 2:30. But yeah. Alright guys, I've officially had a headache and I've been in and out of naps all day today. So I'm just gonna say that the 24-hour readathon is complete and I'm gonna go relax for the rest of the evening. Sorry that this is short. Obviously, it's not ideal when you get a headache on your day off. But yeah, so I'm gonna go relax and then I will do a formal wrap up tomorrow on what I completed. Hi friends, it's Megan. I'm just going to do the formal wrap up of the weekend of this 24-hour-ish readathon and getting my new bookshelves. It's been a pretty good weekend, but I did want to go over what I read this weekend. So during the 24-hour readathon, I did complete 4 physical books as well as Dengeki Daisy Volume 16 and my audiobook for The New Jim Crow. So I read 6 books or completed 6 books in one 24-hour session, which I'm pretty proud of. Then last night after the 24-hour readathon, I did complete Scythe by Neil Shusterman, and holy cow. Like, I knew this was good, but I didn't know it was good, like this good. I'm speechless. I cried, not for any specific scene, but just because I loved it that much. It was so, so good. And I highly, highly, highly recommend this book. It's probably #1 out of my books of 2020 this year so far. So that's all I gotta say on that. Then I also did pick up The Priory of the Orange Tree. I'm about 100 pages in right now and I'm loving it. My plan is to read 100 pages a day for the rest of the month. I have roughly 10 days left in the month, but it's 800 pages, so if I can read 8 out of those 10 days, 100 pages, I can get this completed. So that is what I read this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed. I should also mention the 4 physical books. I don't know why I didn't talk about that in the 24-hour wrap-up part, but I read The Assassin's Blade, The Maiden Ship. I only read my chunk for the week on that one. I also finished The 360-Degree Leader for work, and I also finished Beach Read, which was also a fantastic read. Honestly, July has been such a good reading month for me so far, and we're only about halfway, maybe a third of the way through the month, 2/3 of the way through the month. We still have about 10 days left, so I only see good things for the future of July, and that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will check in with you in tomorrow's video, which will be a Mythical Mail Monday. Bye, friends!